What's up everybody, welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel and we are in an episode 2 of arbitrary decided to play 5 games of Planet Unknown. Jesus, I forgot the name of the game and we are only on a second of the 5 videos. Planet Unknown, if you want to know complete rules, how to play the game, like in a little bit of in-depth rules, go check out my first video if this is the first one you are watching. But today I'm just going to explain you how this new planet and new faction works, because each game we are playing with different planet accompanied by a different faction, and I chose these randomly, and even I don't know which one I will be playing until the time I start filming, so I am as surprised as you are. So yeah. Also, one thing I forgot to mention in the first video, this inner circle thing, this can be taken out and then rotated however you want, just to give you a little bit more of variation and different compartment to choose from for each of the rounds. So I will also be moving that each round because I want to do it. It's just like to give all kinds of different randomness. I already shuffled and prepared the event deck using same thing, 10 green, 5 orange, 5 red alerts, which means our scoring that we are aiming for is 60 points, 60 medals. I already prepared all of these Civ cards for level 1, 2, 3 and 4. Only thing I haven't went through are these objectives that I want to show you how we are going to choose them once I explain you what the map is. So we have a planet called PAJITNOV. And PAJITNOV works in a way that we must be able to slide. If we want to put a tile, we must be able to slide it in. Which means if we, let's say for example, do something like this. Let's say for example, I have this thing over here. And if I want to, let's say, put, how can I create a stuff that can't be sliding? Basically I can't put if I make stuff like this, for example, let's say it looks like, I don't know, like this. Okay, like this. And now I want to take, where is it, this tile, and let's say for this is just an example, and this tile, it would perfectly fit over here. But I can't actually slide it in because, you know, without moving any of these, so I would not be able to put it like this. This is not available move. But if this one was not here, I would be able like to slide it like this, you know. And that's the thing that we need to look for. I hope I will not mess up throughout the gameplay, because this is very unusual thing. This planet has this really unusual thing, but I hope I will not mess up. If I do, I apologize, but after all, I play these just for fun, for your and my enjoyment, and so you can see how different things work and stuff like that. So that's the specialty of the planet. Specialty of the corporation, it is called Cosmos Incorporated, and we also again have only one rover. Unfortunately, we might get the second one from event deck like we saw in the previous game. Spoilers. But yeah, this one, it says once we collect these life pods, we can optionally, of course, always use them over here for 1 point, or we can put them on these different tracks and just block these areas, so when we advance, we skip over them and go on to the next ones. And through our abilities, which I will not read all of them right now, because they are not all, I can't use them all right away, like in the previous game. So as I move this track, they will unlock for me, and I will be able to move. If I use these on some of these spaces, I will be able to reposition them all around this board, and that way I can push myself a little bit further each game. And yeah, this is the specialty of the Cosmos Incorporated. I explained the planet. Now let's see what the objectives are. This one says advance the Civ resource track to the maximum, which I'm always looking for, because these cards, as you saw, they have some pretty nasty powerful abilities. And let me just move them a little bit down, because I see some weird glare that I really don't like, but over here they don't glare that much. Okay, so that's that. So this one's good. create a terrain area consisting 6 biomass resources. So it means that I need to collect and create 6 different biomass areas. So it has to be biomass on 6 different tiles connected to each other. The shape can be whatever you want. Like this one is tricky. Advance the biomass resource track to a maximum. That one we had in the first game and it's now here. Really interesting. Okay, so these two go to hand with each other, so that's good. Maybe we should now consider this thing. Or place 5 or less energy resources. And energy resources are a really good thing because they can be used as any other, so you can push your tracks however you want. So I don't like this one, so we are not going to use that one. We are going to use 3 of these. So we need to advance sieve track, we need to advance biomass track, and we need to have like 6 different biomass to be able to score these. Okay, that is that. We just need to now spin this one to see from which one we'll start. And this one always flies out for some reason. So this is the first one that we are going to start from. But before we start, we need to check out the event deck and see what event we have. So first one, a green one. Gain a synergy boost, just like that. We get a synergy boost. And what I really want to do right away is boost my tech track, because then my rovers can move diagonally once I have them on the board. And that sounds pretty interesting. So we can take this tile, which means we will move sieve track twice, which now when I'm looking at, well, know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna do a synergy boost and move this black, because I will take this tile and just move 2 sieve tracks and then just gain all kinds of benefits and bonuses. And where will we start? This looks like a good start. So first tile we can basically put anywhere. I mean, it needs to go around the edge, but we don't need to worry about the sliding effect thing going on. So we put 1 meteorite over here, and we move sieve track 2 spaces, because energy, you know, sieve, you know all that from the previous games. And we get to check out these cards right from the start. It's super easy. So we can either take 2 points or gain 4 rover movement. My god, and we don't have rover on the board, and we would not have it in a long time because there's no rover tiles at all currently available. So yeah, we're just gonna take 2 points. This one was a bust, unfortunately. So yeah, next one, we rotate, we take an event deck, regress tech or water tracker 1 space, and tech and water are all down, so we can't regress it further down. So we got free from this one. This was a free move of sorts, so we can go for this one, see, and get more sieve track action going on. And we can, I know we can just like slide it like this, but oh come on, there has to be like a better space for it, maybe like this, so it can just slide like this in here, and we move sieve track 2 spaces because there's nothing else to do. So this is like not a bad start, but not a good start either. Okay, so this one over here, event deck says advance rover or sieve tracker 1 space, and I want to advance rover 1 space and put a rover, so we can put it on any tile that we are going to place right now. And that tile is going to be, which one, come on, let's take this one and let's make it like this, and I'm gonna put it over here, which means we move biomass 1 space and we move this thing over here, and we just get to place the rover, right? And we get the sieve 2 card because of the black one and the green one. Okay, so teleport a rover to any grid square on the planet or tiles, so we can relocate the rover anywhere we want. We can basically go over here right from the start, or we can gain 2 biomass patches, which means we need to put them immediately, which sounds good, especially for this one. This one says create a terrain area containing 6 biomass resources. Oh, okay, so it has to have resources. Patches do not count in this. So this is not helping me for this one. Or advance this one check. Yeah. Let's teleport a rover anywhere on the board. I will probably be sorry that I didn't. Let's just remove this guy over here. And yeah, next turn. Okay, so event deck says tiles cannot be placed on the planet edge. So we can't place tiles on the planet edge, which is most unfortunate. I had some plans, some ideas, and now they are ruined. And I really wanted to... Oh, but if I do this, then I will destroy this one, but then the biomass thing is good for me going on. Oh boy. We have to now decide some, we have to do some really... Ooh, but I can do it like this maybe, and just, no, it's on the edge, we can't do that. Okay, so yeah, what can you do? We are going to destroy one of these pods. So it is destroyed, it will not be counted, and we are going to just slide this one over here like so. So it can slide in here. We get a meteorite, we get to move biomass 1 space, and we get to move tech 1 space. And since we moved the biomass, we get a synergy, which means we are going to move this one, which gives us synergy, which means we are going to move it over here. And now we unlocked level 1, which says your rover may move diagonally. So our rover now can move in diagonal spaces, movements, which is good. That way we can collect all of these life pods way sooner than we thought. And yeah, that is that. We move to the next space, and let's see what the event deck says. Gain a synergy boost. Again, another synergy boost. What do we want to boost next? What do we want to boost next? Let's see what's coming up. Okay, so these things are coming up. And we can boost like Civ, and then we get synergy. You know what? We need to move biomass all the way up. Civ will probably move. No, there's lots of biomass. There's not that many Civ. So I'm gonna move this Civ tracker 1 space up. And then I'm going to take this one, because I'm really working toward this goal. Those bring in a lot of points, and I'm going to put it like so. So that's a 3rd one. Now I put a meteorite on this space, and we need to move biomass 1 space and tech 1 space. And I get, since I moved biomass, I get a patch that I need to use immediately. And if I use it over here, no, over here, no, I don't like it at all. Okay, so I'm just gonna use it to cover up, let's say, this space over here. All of these could slide. I think I haven't cheated so far anything. So I'm gonna put that patch over there. And yeah, that's that. I put the correct shape, everything. Next turn. Event deck says destroy 1 life pod on your planet. Oh man. This is not good. I really didn't want to do that. But since I will be moving to collect these things over here, this life pod is okay. So let's say I remove this one. This one is on the edge, so this one will probably bother me more. So yeah, what can you do? It's gone. And then I'll take this biomass thing and I will play it like so. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more and we are golden. So I'm gonna play it like so. We move biomass 1 space, we move sieve tracker 1 space, which gives us synergy, and we haven't moved any water yet so far, which is absolutely. And we're going to use rover space, rover movement to move rover 1 space, collect one of these, and then the next one goes. Event deck says advance an extra sieve card to add. I'm sorry, I'm reading wrongly. It says add an extra sieve card to each rank. So we're gonna add 1 because and 2, even though we already collected it, so that's 1. I mean, they're shuffled. Why am I shuffling this? Like 3 and like 4. So yeah, we did that. Woo, this is really good one. Okay, so then we get to pick from one of these, and I don't like more meteorites. I only have 1 so far, but still I think this one would work better for me right now. And I will, if I slide it like this, it will sit perfectly here, but I will destroy another life pod, and I already destroyed 2 life pods. So I don't plan on doing that anymore if I don't have to. So what I'm going to do, ooh, I see some good stuff. So I'm gonna put it like so. And I will advance biomass 1 space, and I will advance tech 1 space. Now I unlocked, I can reposition 3 collected life pods immediately, once per game. But I don't have any life pods collected, which means I played badly. I could have repositioned them, help me out. Yeah, I'm playing this corporation, I'm playing it completely wrong. I should push for the rover movement, but there is no rover movement. What can I do? Okay, next one. This is not looking well for me. I guess we are going to lose probably this one. Event says advanced biomass or water tracker. Now, water tracker hasn't moved at all yet, but it will start soon. So I'm gonna move biomass by 1 space. And no, I'm not. I'm going to move water tracker 1 space just because I can. And then I will take this thing over here. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I apologize. And this one is 6 and it can slide from up, which means that this one is done. I don't have to worry about it. And I will move biomass 1 space, take 1 biomass token and put it down here, let's say, for example. And then with the other one, oh, I have to put a meteorite. And then I have to advance sieve track 1 space. And I did that, and then we move to the next one. And we have an event deck that says regress any single tracker 1. Any single tracker if possible. Okay, so if possible I have to regress something 1 space down, and ooh, let's move this one 1 space down, and then when I move it up I can then again claim this one. Woo! I unlocked, so now I need to play smart and avoid this tech if I'm able to avoid them, not for long, unfortunately, and try to collect as many of the life pods as possible. And I still move so slow. I mean, the tiles are just not tailored for my play style right now. Okay, so let's see. Let's slide this one. Oh man, it's going to be ages until I'm able to cover that one. How are we going to proceed with this? So we can advance water 2 spaces or then a sieve thing. Let's do it like that. Let's do it like that. Let's see. I'm just looking for how is this thing best utilized, and I will do it like this. I will put it like so and move water tracker 1 space, and then since this thing over here is connected only to water, I will move water 1 more space, which gives me synergy, which gives me sieve track, and I get to check these out. So it says destroy all meteorites from one row or column, which means I could easily take these 2 meteorites easily, or I can get 3 medals, which we already had. Oh no, we had something similar. Advance all trackers to the 5th position if possible. Do not activate synergy boosts. So I could move all trackers to the position 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means only rovers and water, which will give me 3 rover movement, which would I be able to then pick up this one. So 1, 2, 3, I can go diagonally, but I don't benefit that much from these. This is like, I don't know. Or I can destroy these 2 meteorites and just hope for the rover movement. Ah, come on. Come on. What are we going to do? Yeah, let's go for the rover thing. I think this one is the best for me right now, because I know what's coming and I want to like use this if I'm able to. So advance all trackers to the 5th position if possible. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one advanced to 5th position, which gives me 3 movement, and I collect this life pod, which then I will use to place it over here, so I can then skip over my movement, so I can push faster to the movement 3 for my rover, because that way I can then move faster and collect these guys over here. And yeah, that's my turn. We flip this thing over here, we take the look at the event deck. Decrease rover or civilization tracker 1 space. So I don't want to regress rover, I will regress civilization, because that way when I hit a 3 again, I get another card. Yay, that's a good move. Okay, so from this thing over here that I'm seeing, I don't like anything, because I would have to destroy my rover possibly, or I will have to put some more of the meteorites, which I really don't like one bit. Come on, how are we going to proceed with this? But this one covers so much spaces and I really don't want to play tech just yet. I want to play it over here once I move my rover and do different things, you know. My rover will move 2 spaces, which basically will give me nothing. It's so hard. This game is way harder than the first one that I played. The first one was like a breeze, like easy moving, just going through the motions. And this one really challenges me on all kinds of different levels. Yeah, I know. So yeah, okay. I'm going to take this one. No, I can't. I don't want to take this. No, I have to move over the water tiles as soon as possible. So I'm just gonna place it like this and hope for the best. We have a meteorite over here, and we move water 1 space. And then since we are connected to only water, and how did I thought? Yeah, and then we move water 1 more space. I made some foolish decisions. And then we move over here. Event deck says collect a meteorite from the planet. So I can, oh, that card says destroyed, which would mean I would remove them from the board, but yeah, I will collect this one. I think I will not be going down here anymore. So let's collect that one. And then we have to play one. And oh, I can still delay a little bit of rover movement. And maybe take this one and then activate. Yeah, let's go for this one. Why? I have no idea. But I really want to play it. And if I play it like this, if I slide it like this, and then when the L shape, when this shows up, I could slide it in here, something like that. Okay, so yeah, let's play it. like this. It's my first rover movement, yay! So first I will make the rover movement, which makes my rover move 2 spaces. So that's like this and like this. And then I get to move on attack. And it says reposition 3 collected life pods immediately, and I can only reposition 1, and I will reposition this one over here. So that's that, easy peasy. Next one, event deck says gain 1 biomass patch. So we gain 1 biomass patch, and we can potentially close this gap over here with it. No, I have plans for it. So this one will go, and I can then slide it in, so no. And then the next one shows up, and it's this one. How do I plan to do that? Like this, and then like this, and let's put it over here and call it a day. And then we have to take a tile, and I really want to take this tile because I can slide it in. Let's just, for keeping everything more accessible, put it like this, so it just slides in like this. It moves on attack 1 space, and it moves on an this track 1 space, and then I move 1, 2 spaces, and I collect this life pod. And reposition a collected life pod when you place an energy tile. Every time I place an energy, I can reposition a life pod. Woo, that's nice. So I'm gonna put it like this. I really want to boost my rover movements. Okay, next one. 2 meteorites. I don't like this one. Rovers cannot move onto water terrain this round. Okay, so no water terrains this round, which is fine by me. I have nothing to say against it, but I really want to take this tile and place it somewhere like this, for example. Let's slide it in like this, and we put another meteorite over here. Lots of meteorites, and we move biomass 1 space and a level 3, which means now we can reposition a collected life pod when you place an energy tile. So each time I place a tile that has energy on it, 1 life pod can be repositioned anywhere, even on a scoring points things. Each time we do that. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's what we, this is like a slow coming to the, so I am slowly advancing, but I'm not sure if I will be able to push all the tracks and everything. Advanced biomass or tech tracker 1 space. Rovers moving onto energy terrain do not spend movement. Wow. Oh my god. I actually should have pushed this track way sooner. Just ignore this ability, because afterwards I would very much easily collect all of these things. But yeah. Let's see, what advanced biomass or attack? Let's advance biomass. Let's go for the points. And then we need to take some tile, and we are going to take this tile. Unfortunately, it's not going to give us any water, because over here there is no water, but we can put it like this. But do I want to do it like that? Because I only have water and tech. Okay, so we can reposition one of these when we put an energy. So I am going to do that. I am going to reposition something that I'm going to move right now. I'm just looking what is that going to be, because I lose bonuses. I don't want to lose that. So I'm just going to reposition this one over here, so to advance a little bit faster onto the next space. So I'm going to do that, and then water does not activate, energy does activate something, and that something is going to be this thing over here. So we move ourselves a little bit further up, even though I should really push biomass, but yeah, it's going to come to that. It's going to come to that sooner or later, but it's going to come to that. Then we move 1 space over here, and we have another event deck. advanced rover or tech tracker. So yeah, we can rovers into terrain, energy terrain do not cost. Yeah, we're going to advance rover track right now, and there's a synergy boost down there. So first let's move rover 2 spaces, so that's that, and then we can do a synergy boost. Synergy boost will be that we can move anything else 1 more space up, and if this turn I don't shut down this space, it's not going to be shut down ever. Oh man, some tough decisions, but I think we're gonna have to abandon this thing over here. Maybe 2 biomasses would be able to plug that hole, but now I'm going to boost rover again to move it 2 spaces and collect this biomass, and immediately I'm going to put this thing over here on another rover space thingy, and yeah, and I am going to take this tile and I'm going to slide it easily inside here. Let's flip it just so it fits a little bit better. Bam, like this, and then we are going to put this meteorite thing over here, which means we move this thing and the sieve tracker, but first we get a biomass patch, which I'm gonna try and plug this hole over here, and then I move on a sieve track and again take a look at the 3 cards and take 1. Destroy all meteorites from 1 row or column or 3 metals. So I think if I destroy these 2, they will bring me way more points. I will get 4 points instead of these 3. So I'm just gonna leave this one and take this one and destroy these 2 meteorites. They are gone. All gone. Okay, what now am I doing is rotating thing, taking another event card, regress any single tracker 3 times. Wow, so we need to regress something 3 times. If we regress this thing, we are in a trouble. So 1, 2, 3, that's too much. Maybe water tile. We don't have much interest in a water. We just need to push these 2 up. So yeah, 1, 2, 3 water tiles down. Let's hope that it was a good decision. I'm not sure about it, but let's hope. And then we are going to place this tile, and it's going to slide where? It's going to slide over here perfectly. So it slides over here like a glove. So it slides, and then the one that will slide over here, I hadn't have that in mind, but yeah, okay. Biomass goes 1 space up and sieve goes on 1 space up, and both of them give me a synergy synergy, which means I can get a lot of movement. I can get 6 movement with my guy over here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm so close to get this one. And before I move green, if I manage to move it 1 more time, which I will be able with that tile, then I could possibly collect it before it's wasted. So many decisions. So, and I need to push these 2 tracks all the way up. Maybe if I give this 1 life pod away, if I kill it if you have to. Oh, what to do? Okay, 6 moves with the rover, because next movement with rover is over here, and then it's way back here. So yeah, 6 movements with the rover. I'm leaving this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movement with the rover space. No, wait a second. But if I do it like this, check this out. So rovers moving onto energy terrain do not spend movement. So I'm gonna move this one space up, and this one will just go over here for a movement of 3. So 1, 2, 3, and no, it was here. So I'm so apologize. 1, 2, 3 spaces, and I collected this one because I don't spend movement over this area, which means I can go freely over here anywhere and then just pop out anywhere else. You know, one can be just going all over here, and then that's one, and then go 2 and stuff like that. So we are going to try and hitchhike on that ability, and then we move on to the next tile. Event deck says we only play like 4 rounds, so whoo. Rotate the space station to any depot. I mean, this is good, but I really have no use of it right now. I mean, I see some good uses. Okay, let's try. Yeah, come on, but I really need this one. But if I rotate over there, I will still be able to get it, to plug this hole to get points. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna rotate it all the way up here. I'm going to earn myself some meteorites, but you know, what can you do? So I'm gonna slide it in like this and put a meteorite, and we need to advance sieve track 1 space, and we can move rover because we are adjacent to this one, and every time we put energy we can reposition 1 collected life pod anywhere on any space we want. And I will reposition this one over here, and then I have 3 movement with my then I will move rover 1 space up, which gives me 3 movement, and it says rovers moving onto an energy terrain do not spend movement. So this one is still 0. So rovers moving onto an energy terrain do not spend movement. Yeah, so I can move onto energy terrain anywhere I want without spending movement, and then I go 1, then I go 2, and then I go back over here 3, and I have a new pod to collect. And judging by what's coming next and what I will pick, I'll probably pick this one, which means, will I pick that one? It doesn't suit me very well, but both of them have meteorites. Come on, but this one is better. So judging by that, I will need some movements, and I will get some things, and then I will get that one, and then yeah, no, I really need a card 4, so let's put it over here and hope for the best. Okay, so now we swing back again. Event says choose to gain a synergy boost or peak at the next event. Of course I want a synergy boost. I don't care about next event. Whatever it is, I'm fine with it. And judging by what's coming up next and what I will need to take, I will synergy this one, and so I can take a level 4 card. These are insanely good. So I gain 3 medals and advance any tracker once, or my biomass patches are worth 1 medal each. No, 2 medals and advance. I got almost the exactly same cards. What is this? And I shuffled this deck. Are these cards repeating? Let me just quickly check out what are the cards in here. 4 medals, claim, like biomass things. Yeah, these are all different, and somehow I end up with same from the game 1, and I really truly shuffled them. Okay, so I'll take this level 4 card. This level 4 card says 3 medals, it's worth 3 medals at the end of the game, and advance any tracker once. Which means I can advance any tracker once, and I will advance this one 1 space because it gives me synergy, which gives me to move the green one, which gives me this one, which I will gladly spend to put it here, like so. Okay, so this was all from these things going on, and now I will take, what did I say? Do I want to take this tile or this one? This one will give me a water move, a little bit more of the points, and I will be able to do a synergy, maybe use it to... Sieve track is almost all the way up. Maybe, just maybe put it like so, and then like this. And then of course, okay, so I move one on a water tile because there is a water beneath it, and on the second one I will do a rover movement. So with the energy I will, oh, when I get an energy I get to reshuffle the pods and whatnot, so I'm gonna put this pod over here, reposition triple level. Okay, so the next thing is I'm going to do a rover movement of 3, so this costs me nothing, and then I go 1, 2, and then wait, 1, 2, and then over here a 3. Yep, that's how I'm going to do, and you're gonna see why next turn. I have an insane move planned. It's gonna be legendary. And then I switch it to this one, and then we see another event deck. Regress, biomass, or a sieve tracker 1 space. So yeah, I think biomass is done. I think we will not be able to like make fun with it, like reposition it or whatnot. So I'm gonna regress biomass 1 space. I am abandoning this track. I guess it's not doable. You can't do anything because I really want to take this one, because check it out, this is going to be an insane move. So I put another meteorite over here, and now I move sieve tracker 1 space. Or I could have, should have, would have. What could have, I should have, would have. You know what? I'm going to leave. I mean, it's still the same. I can't push it anyway. So I'm going to stay with this. Yeah. So I move a sieve tracker 1 space, and since I placed the energy and all of this thing going on, I will. Oh, I'm just going to play one more time. What I'm thinking is, if I was able to put this over here and then skip it, activate this, I could reposition all my life pods for points, but unfortunately that is not... I mean, if I can now reposition 1 life pod. This is what I'm thinking. I can reposition now because I played energy. Before I play the energy, use it for whatever you will see. It's a great move. I can reposition 1 life pod. So I can take this one and put it over here. And if I'm somehow able to move this one space over, I can then move all my life pods here and earn points. Or I can just take some of my life pods, whichever one I want. Let's say, for example, this one. I can just take it and put it here and get 1 point. Now, I'm not sure if that 1 point is going to save me or not. So what I'm about to do is... Oh, no, I can do it. I just saw the move. Oh, this is going to be a great move. So I will put it like this over here. And now, since I played this one and it's connected to the red space, I can use it, I can track it over, and I can use it to, let's say, I make a rover movement, which is a 3. So moving on these spaces is free. So I move here and I move over all these spaces for free, collect all these tokens. And then this token is 1 to collect it. And I just can move it, I don't know, anywhere, it doesn't really matter, blah, blah, blah. But I got a whole 1 point just because of that. Isn't that a move? And check out my last move. I just pray that this card does not mess up with it, but it is going to be a legendary movement. It's going to bring me a mass of points. It's going to bring me all kinds of different things. So event says, oh, come on. Remove 1 sieve card from each rank at random. So it doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna remove it. I can't viably take it anymore, so I don't care. but I am taking this tile. Now check this movement out. So I'm gonna slide it really nicely in here. So I can move my sieve tracker one space up, okay, whatever, I don't care. But because I played this, I can move, first of all move any of my pods, but it really doesn't matter. I can move it one space down here, but with this I will activate my tech area, and tech area says I can upgrade tech one space, and I go to level 5, and level 5 says reposition one collected life pod once per round. Oh no, it's not that good actually. Oh, I completely misread this. I thought that I can use all of my life pods and reposition them. But yeah, I mean, I could do that. Each round I could reposition them if I advanced here way sooner. So I figure how this one plays. You can just power through it, go to this space, and then just mess up with it. So yeah, I'm going to return things a little bit. So this life pod, actually, I'm going to move over here. And when it comes to that, to activate the tech, I'm just gonna skip it all the way up here just to get more points that way. So now I get to finish this, and oh man. Okay, so yeah, the life pods stay over here, they don't bring me any points, but I managed to finish this quest. This one is goner, so I'm just gonna remove it to not accidentally score it. And yeah, that is that. That was game 2 of Planet Unknown, PAJITNOV and Cosmos Incorporated. And now it's time to score the points and see if we are near 60. So I kept this score sheet because it has 6 spaces possible, but I am going to I just slipped into Croatia. I am going to write all of these up here, so we're going to see each planet how well I scored, and maybe have some like a total average thing and see how well I did throughout this campaign of sorts that I created. So yeah, let's score. So it's PAJITNOV, it's Cosmos 1, I already wrote those. So planet, how many points do we get? So we cleared all the meteorites, we just need to see how much of these we have. So this side is completely covered and this side is completely covered. Oh man, this is going to be some nice points. $26, like last time. 26 points from these. I'm counting silently because it's hard for me to count aloud in English, so I'm counting silently in Croatian and then telling you in English what are the points. Resource tracks, whatever the highest is. So this one is 2, this one is 5, so that's 7. $19 points from the resource tracks. Life pods, for each one, life pods 0 points, no life pods scored. Meteorites, so I have almost 3 points, just 2 points from the meteorites. Sieve cards, they give me 5 points total. And then objectives, I managed to finish up 2 of them, that's 5 points each, that's 10. And of course I will use my calculator to tally the score, because I don't trust myself when I have to add numbers together, like these big numbers. Plus 5, plus 10. Again, we did good. I guess this deck is like really easy deck. So we get, it's not like last time, 62 points. That's the final score. Last time we had 78, but 62 points. Let me just check the rule book. I still think we did good, because that's 2 more than we need to, and it says if we have, we have targeted score, plus 5 medals would be excellent work, but we have mission complete and job well done. So I think that's okay. I think that's a mission complete and a job well done. I can't say nothing against that. So yeah, that is round 2 of Planet Unknown. So yeah, thank you all for watching, thank you for subscribing. This was a very interesting planet to play, because you are really forced to like have things slide in. and did not be able to put it. I think I didn't cheat anywhere. I was really careful not to cheat, but yeah, maybe I did. Who knows? You'll tell me in the comments below. So yeah, that was game 2. PAJITNOV, very interesting planet to play. Not really fan of this one. I mean, I see now how it works. You know, you always have to like play a few games before you figure out how these things work. But seeing now how it works, I kind of like the previous one a little bit better. I like this thing, but you lose some points that way. But still, it was fun to play. Really fun, interesting combinations, matchups that can happen. And yeah, that is that. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Do check out my Patreon, because if you support me that way, you will help this channel grow, and you will see some of these videos way in advance, way before anybody else. You will be able to watch these and enjoy them. So yeah, and all kinds of other little things. You will be able to recommend me what do you want me to see play next, or alone or with Slaven, as we have our own series of gameplay videos going on this channel. You know, all kinds of different things. Go check it out, see if there's something you like, you know, and support me that way. There's even a thing where you can like be one-on-one with me if you support me that way, and we can like chat and do stuff together over the Skype, or I don't know, whatever you want. So that is that. Thank you all, and until next time. Pozdrav.